It's been so long since things went my way. I missed you, puppy. Sorry I didn't mean to go away. But after everything, I had to take care of All Might. No one else does. They don't see him as a man anymore. They just see him as nothing. Someone who's gone. But I believe in his ability to come back. I still believe in him. Just like he believed in me. Even if I've fallen a lot. Even if I've found my path isn't always the best. Even if I've done drastic things. I've lost myself, puppy. I know that. But it wasn't without a purpose. I've always jotted down my thoughts, and even when it was just confused scribbles, it still meant something. It meant that I'm not crazy. I'm just not understanding the solution yet. What I need to do to save everyone. Friends, enemies. I've learned it's not just good and evil anymore. It's about the bigger picture. That's why there's villains. I finally understand them. Though I'm not sure if I'd call it something I can relate to, but I know why they turn on people they love. When everyone stabs you in the back, when they think you're nothing more than a crazy loon. That's what Kachan thought. No, don't look over there. No, it's not that. It's not anything. I'm sorry if I scared you. I've been dealing with a lot lately, and I've been trying to solve problems. You see, when we worked together, when we got back together, everything didn't work. We all went after Epidemic, but it didn't end. It just uncovered how terrible things really are. It's terrible, puppy. We have so much we need to fix in this world. So much needs to be righted. So much that was so wrong still is wrong. Puppy, it's not as simple as being the hero and taking down the villain. Or else I would have taken down Tomura. But as you know, he was just a victim in all this. Everything... No, I'm not being aggressive. I'm sorry. It's just my head's all muddled. You found me at an uncertain time, and I feel like it falls on me to do what All Might would do. To fix things where no one else can. If I can't do it, how can I trust anyone else to? If they can't be happy, if they can't have a future, what am I gonna do? Puppy, you matter more than anything to me, and I realized I focused everything on you in a way that was almost frightening. I didn't know I could be that obsessive. I didn't know. I know it didn't bother you, but still, I'm not saying I don't like that side of myself, but the moment it gets unhinged, I could end up the most... No, it's nothing, puppy. Like I said, I'm fine. Just fine. You're just worrying over nothing, puppy. I'm okay. You know you can trust me, right? I've never let you down. That's what you always said. You said I couldn't let you down. So trust me. One more time. I promise it's gonna be okay. You look so cute right now. It's almost like you look like a doll. I don't know what's wrong with me. What's gotten into me, but it's nice to have you in my arms again. I miss this so much. Words can't really explain it. Feeling your warmth like this is so nostalgic, don't you think? I just wish things could continue just the way they are. But I know it's now that I've been way too selfish. And even if you accept that, I have my demons to face. For All Might's sake. To make the world a better place, right? To be a hero. even if that means making dangerous decisions. No, it's nothing, puppy. Just promise me one thing. You won't look in my notebook, okay? Or that room over there. Just trust me, okay? You've got to. It's really important. Believe me. I'll show you when the time is right. It's just... not yet. It's not that I don't trust you. It's that if you knew... well, you might just... lose something. You might just worry for me, or get the wrong idea. I just need to compose myself. Can you trust me, puppy? Just a little bit. Thank you. Now, where were we? Have you done anything fun? I hope it hasn't been too boring, post-epidemic raid. It's strange, communicating with him, as if none of this ever happened, as if he didn't threaten Kachan or cause so much harm to the underground. It was all just a misunderstanding. It doesn't sit right with me. I've been communicating with, well, I might sound crazy, but I've been talking to... no, never mind. Let's just say I have someone who I know knows things inside and out, and they've been helping me with advice. Yeah, I'll be just fine, okay? You just gotta trust me. Puppy, look me in the eyes. Have I ever let you down? If you trust me as a man, as one who hopefully gets to be with you forever, then trust me now. I'm not losing my mind, and I'm doing what I believe in. Just the same as always. Just like all those times I fought to protect you. It was for a damn good reason. And this is too. Even if it seems a little different. Besides, puppy, maybe it's high time we get even closer. Why not use all this negative and do something positive? We go on a date today and forget any of this happened and... No. Too easy, isn't it? But at the same time, pipe dreams like that, sometimes they're the most fun. I can't help myself sometimes. 'Cause puppy, I've got you. So no matter what the circumstances end up, I'm so lucky to have you. Just please, don't leave me and don't look at me with those eyes that everyone else does. You never have yet, and I never foresee it happening because it's you, puppy. You're the one who I trust more than anything. You managed to stay through it all. I couldn't have made it, let alone survived all this without you. I know my guilt still eats me up, and I've got my demons and my scars from the past, and you're what I used as an excuse. Even if I meant it from the bottom of my heart, I have to admit something to you. I put way too much on you. For the wrongdoings that I did, I used you as an escape. Because I didn't know how to survive, to stay sane. Otherwise, I wanted to say it was worth it. And I do believe it, 100% it was worth it. What I did, the atrocities of that day, I have to admit, accept that it wasn't my fault. That even if I feel bad, even if I feel like I can never truly wash those sins away, that I can move on and say, at least I've got my puppy. Tragedy brings out the best and worst in us, right? You'll believe in me even now, won't you? I knew you would, puppy. You always have my back, and I'll always have yours. Even if it means using my power and causing something of a... No, it's nothing. I swear. Now just trust me, okay? I've got a plan, and right now you should be focusing on happier things, right? We can make things just like old times, before everything got so serious. It can still be our story to enjoy, our lives to live. Don't worry, puppy. I've gotten braver. I'll be more of a man for you. And for us. I don't want the past to be everything I am. I learned from All Might, from seeing how much he's lost, how people change, how life does us dirty and does us wrong, but I can't let it win. If I bow down to misfortune and terrible things, I could never be the hero I always dreamed of being, and that All Might always wanted me to be, trusted me to be, that you wished for me to be too. You supported me, even in those times when we were doing something silly, like cooking or watching children's shows. It doesn't matter. It was always something special. We had moments that were truly spectacular, and I don't want them to end. No matter what, I don't want us to end. And I know I pushed so much onto you, but this is me taking back, not any of my love, but to make it more understandable, more digestible, that I'm not just a crazy man madly in love with you. You might be my doll, but you're not just a doll. You're my puppy too, and you're so much more than that. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. When I've struggled, when I've fallen down and cried my eyes out, you never looked down on me, even when everyone else did. That's why I love you, above everything else, and that's why I'll always be your hero, above anyone else. I love you. And those words will never be spoken more true than right now, when I'm looking right into your eyes. Because I know no love could ever compare or go between us. Besides, if I lost myself, could I really be the man of your dreams? Could I still live up to that? No. I know what I need to do. My goals, my passion, my everything never changed. I just came to an understanding about the world. I came to my own stance, instead of what I was always doing, following in the footsteps of the people I looked up to. Sure, I improvised sometimes before, but not like this. It's completely original to me. I'm taking my misfortune and my sadness, and I'm getting past it. And I'm gonna carve my way and rip into this world, much like a knife, puppy. You have to understand, this is all necessary. What I've done, I want to make an impact. I want to do something for All Might, for you. I don't just want to be a hero that ends up like those greedy ones that I've seen. I've seen them turn on me firsthand. I'm not saying you have to do it for altruism. You could do it for any reason. The motivation, it doesn't necessarily matter. The ends justify the means, right? Isn't that how it works usually? That's why when I hold you in my arms, you hold your breath. That's why when my lips draw closer to yours, you freeze like an animal, a deer in the headlights. Who could this be from? No, puppy. We ignore our phones together. And we make time for just us. You're what I'm fighting for. You're what I've always been wishing for, wanting more of. That's why I'll make this world into a place where you can exist in it without having to worry, where this world can't even think of doing anything against us. No, it's not like that. It's nothing so brutal. It's something the world wants. It's what people want. They want to be free, but they also want to be safe. They don't want a world that's condemned by its own hypocrisies. Everything I've learned, my eyes have been opened to things I never wanted to, but I have to look at them. Or how am I going to protect you? How am I going to be the man that you always needed me to be? Believe it or not, I still remember it like it was yesterday. Not that tragic event, but when we first met, it was before graduation. We were going on dates. It was when things were so innocent, so gentle, and then they got so mucked up, so ruined. But the beautiful thing about art, about life, about nature, about so many facets of our world, things that are broken. Maybe they can't be fixed the exact same way, but they're not just a broken piece. They're more than that. We're more than the broken pieces that compose us, aren't we, puppy? That's why together we can make this world into a place, a piece of art, something that isn't afraid to shed its skin, its falsities, its lies, its sins. That's what it is. We're here to make things right for all the times things were wrong. Look at me, puppy. You're what gave me the courage to do this. Do you remember when you told me to think about it in a new light? To get past my sorrows? This was the only path I could see. Do you trust me, puppy? I'm really glad to hear that. If you didn't, I don't know what I'd do. I think I'd just be the saddest guy in the world. I wouldn't know what to do with all these tasks that need to be done, all these things I've started that I need to finish. It would have just been empty without you. If we ever watch the world burn, let's do it together. Let's enjoy the cinders until they're ash. But I don't think we'll get to that point, right? We'll make a difference in a good way. Change the world for the best so it doesn't have to burn. Isn't that what we're supposed to be doing as heroes? And trust me, puppy, you're the most inspirational hero in the world to me. I've never met someone with so much prowess, such an amazing dedication, passion, and follow-through. You should know, I've written so many pages in many different journals about you, about how much I wanted to know what you were thinking, know what you were feeling. I wanted to feel with you. Everything came together, but it also fell apart, to the point where now I'm shamelessly going to ask that you promise again not to look at it yet. No. Trust me. I do trust you. This isn't a matter of trust, but of danger. I don't want you to be exposed to anything where I can't protect you. We've seen what's happened in the past, how people take advantage of things just to manipulate us. Whether or not that's true, whether or not our friends are true, whether or not I can trust anyone else but you, I don't want to consider that right now. Right now, it's all about us and our goals, our passion. What we need to do is... it's complicated. That's why I'm asking you to trust me. I know it's not easy. It must seem like there's a big horrible thing hiding behind those walls, that door you can't go in, that book you can't read. But trust me, it's not like that. At all. The day we met, the day I promised you I would take good care of you, the day I fought my best friend, the one that was always there for me, because I knew what I was doing was right, even if I did it in the wrong way. I've learned so much through our journey together, and it's only just begun. There's so much we have to figure out. Hell, we don't even know who we're up against. Ever since Epidemic was our figurative faux pas of the situation, we were after someone being manipulated. We were after a charade, smoke and mirrors. Nothing was good enough, and the one who paid the price was the symbol of justice. We paid for it in a lot more ways than that. Also my greed, my recklessness, my overdoing things, not relenting. That nature inside me that I've never been able to properly face. It's always been something hidden, something about restraint. And now I need to channel it in ways I've never done before. And right now, I'm on the cusp. Doll. No, puppy doll. There's so much that I don't yet understand. So much that I want to. I'm struggling. I'm sorry if it comes across bad. There's so much that I want to say, want to tell you right now. Look into my eyes, puppy. There's so much. But right now I can't. All I can do is give you a brighter today. I can't yet promise a brighter tomorrow. So we'll just have to work extra hard for it. Okay? I'll have you know, I've never seen kisses as just that. There's so much more. The connection we have, it's become something that's kept me sane when I thought I would lose myself in those many grueling days of facing tragedy upon tragedy, failure upon failure. I've let down so many people, but I've never given up. Never. Because the promise we had, the promise we still do, that keeps evolving every day. That's why I can smile. Because I know there's someone who trusts me, puppy. And that someone is you. You're the one who believed when no one else did. You're the one who stuck by me when the world abandoned me. I think I finally understand where Stain was coming from, even if he understood where I was. Now I'm standing in his position, not much better. Not because I'm a villain, not because I'm hunting fake heroes, but because I feel like a fake hero. I understand why, not because of my greed, but because of my naivete. Everything went the wrong way, and in order to get it back, sometimes you have to use an underhanded measure or two. Anyways, let's get going on our date. We can go...
What the fuck do you think you're going to do?
How did you know I was here?
You dirty little... I trusted you. Are you telling me that all of what you just did yesterday was for some reason that I can't know of, just like you can't tell anyone else? I'm getting tired of this. If you're going to.
What? You gonna kill me? Go back to being a villain? Was what you said to me before all just a lie?
No, you fucking idiots. I'm telling you this because I care about you. Now stop this self-destructive bullshit. Never mind. You didn't even have the guts to tell them, did you? Well, fuck you. If you want my help, the only way you're gonna get it is if you damn well apologize to me and what you've done. I'm not sure if you're a villain or a hero, but I know you're fucked up. And you better get to the bottom of things before it's too late. I'm not saying he's a bad guy, not at all. But I'm saying this isn't a path anyone wants to go down. Stop him.
Lay off, or I'll be the one killing you.
Bold words. We had this stupid little conversation before. Go back to your little pipe dream then. Just don't expect me to help until you damn well make this right. And you, good luck.
Well, that was abrupt, wasn't it? Now you've probably got more questions. I'm sick of people meddling. No, I sound wrong right now. Puppy, I realize I have to tell you, or you're not going to trust me, right? You believe in me even still? But are you sure? Sometimes I'm not sure if I can trust myself. Yes, I'm doing what I believe in, even if it means sacrifices. No, it's not just pretty words, and it's not something that bad. I just realized something. It snapped like a rubber band in my head, and I've been at war with it. I don't know how else to put it. I need to do this with everything I am, or else I couldn't call myself a hero at all. And I know what I've said today must be so confusing, concerning, disturbing even. But sometimes, puppy, you have to lose yourself to find yourself. It probably sounds crazy, right? No, I know you don't think I'm crazy, but even if you don't, I guess I might be the skeptic. Not because I am, but because the things that rush through my mind, they change so drastically in just 5 short years. That's probably the only time I've ever thought of 5 years as short. But after that event, everything came so fast. Everything. The nightmares, the dreams, every thought. You were the reason, puppy, for so many things. And I'm so happy, even despite it all, that you somehow managed to stick with me, that you still find me to be the most attractive man in the world, that you still love me, and that you still accept my love as if it was the first day. No, better than when it was the first day. That's what we are, puppy. We're that passion, unending. And this world, it might need a new scar before I'm done with it. But I wholeheartedly believe what I'm doing is justice. Justice as All Might would do, only with a little bit of difference. Yes, I swear to you, I will never betray you or your dreams. I want them to happen, but in this current world we live in, it just can't. Not because of you, but because of all the people I can't trust. Because of all the people who might stab a dagger in our back. I know what you're thinking, puppy, and it's okay that you're thinking that. Just don't doubt, don't question, and for now, trust me. I promise it'll make sense. Before you know it, it's gonna be just fine. Okay, puppy? You know one thing that never suited you? When I call you dull, it's those eyes of yours, so vivid and expressive. want to kiss you again and again. I just want to make you feel special and loved and so happy. And that's at the end of the day what all of this is for. So please, I'm begging of you, puppy. Believe in me. Just a bit. That I'm not hiding something horrible. That it's something for both of our good. Not just one. You know how much I love you, right? Then just believe in that.